Do you ever wonder if life really gets better after 70? Or do we just sit back, get old, and wait for time to pass? Well, here's the truth. Life after 70 can be your best chapter, but you need to know these secret lessons that not everyone talks about. Stick around, and I promise you won't look at aging the same way again. Now, before we dive into these life-changing lessons, I want to know, if you had to give advice to someone just starting their 70s, what would it be? Drop a comment below because I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because, trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. I will divide the content into different sections, each focusing on powerful insights and actionable steps, paired with storytelling elements to make the video feel like an engaging journey. Section 1, Embracing Your New Identity. Imagine this. You're sitting in your favorite chair, looking out the window thinking, this is it. I'm past my prime. But then something shifts inside you. You realize that the person you've become after all these years is someone with wisdom, experience, and strength. You're not just getting older, you're evolving into a more confident version of yourself. Embracing your new identity as you age is powerful. Don't let society tell you that old means irrelevant. In fact, your 70s can be the time when you finally take control of who you are. Throw off any limiting beliefs and start living on your terms. Let me tell you about Clara. She's 72, and for years she let other people dictate her life, her career, her family expectations, even her dreams. But something changed when she turned 70. One day she signed up for a painting class she had always wanted to take, even though her children told her to slow down. Fast forward to today, and Clara's now hosting her own art exhibitions. And guess what? She's happier than ever. Section 2. Health isn't just physical, it's mental too. I want you to think of a time when you felt on top of the world. It wasn't just because your body felt good. It was because your mind was sharp, clear, and filled with positivity. That's a secret. Your mind has the power to change your life after 70 physical health matters. Sure, but mental health? That's the true game changer. Regular exercise helps, but so does maintaining your mental well-being with things like daily meditation, journaling, or even learning something new every week. Let me introduce you to Tom. At 75, he was struggling with depression. His physical health wasn't an issue, but his mental health was taking a toll. One day, his granddaughter asked him to join her for a nature walk. That simple step led Tom to a whole new world of self-discovery. He started hiking every morning, meditating, and reading books on philosophy. His mental health took a turn for the better, and now he's more energetic and happier than he's been in years. Section 3. The power of purpose. You're never too old to start. I know it's tempting to think that after a certain age, you can't really start anything new. But here's the thing. You can. Having a sense of purpose is vital after 70. Whether it's picking up a hobby, starting a new project, or even launching a business, the fact that you're still alive means you've got something to offer the world. Find something that excites you and let that drive fuel your days. Take Margaret. She worked as a teacher her whole life, and when she retired at 70, she felt lost. But then, out of nowhere, her old passion for baking resurfaced. Fast forward to today, Margaret runs a small bakery, and she's winning local awards for her unique cupcakes. Her purpose is now more alive than ever. Section 4, Staying Connected. Social bonds are everything. Have you ever heard that saying, it takes a village? Well, it turns out the older we get, the more we need that village. It's crucial to stay connected with others, especially as we get older. Socializing doesn't just improve your mood, it can also improve your health and even extend your lifespan. So make time for your friends, family, and community. Whether it's through a weekly lunch date or joining a local book club, Those social bonds are your lifeline. Take Jim and Linda. They've been married for 50 years, but when Jim's health began to decline, Linda didn't just lean on their relationship, she leaned into her community. Every week, she invited her neighbors over for coffee, and this small act turned into a powerful support system. They rallied around her during tough times, helping Jim with everything he needed. Her social network turned out to be a huge source of strength. Section 5. The importance of sleep. We all know how important sleep is, but as we age, it becomes even more critical. And yet, many people underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity, especially in your 70s. Poor sleep affects not only your energy levels, but also your immune system, memory, and emotional well-being. So invest in a good mattress, stick to a regular sleep schedule, and create a calming bedtime routine. Meet Susan. She used to toss and turn all night, waking up feeling drained. She thought it was just the aging process, but after consulting with a sleep specialist, she learned that adjusting her routine, like dimming the lights in the evening and avoiding caffeine after 2 p.m., made a world of difference. Now Susan feels refreshed every morning and has the energy to keep up with her grandkids. Section 6. Letting go of the fear of aging. I know so many people who, after reaching their 70s, start to worry about the inevitable. They fear the physical changes, the slowing down, the feeling of being forgotten. But here's the truth. Aging is not a curse. It's a privilege. So why are we so afraid of it? The biggest obstacle to living a fulfilling life after 70 is the fear of aging. Fear that your best days are behind you, fear that you'll lose your independence, or fear that people will see you as weak or irrelevant. But when you let go of that fear and accept aging as a part of the beautiful journey of life, everything changes. Embrace it. It's a sign that you've lived, learned, and grown. Let me share a story about Robert. Robert had been terrified of aging. The idea of getting older made him anxious and depressed. But one day he had an epiphany. While at a family reunion, he looked around and realized that every single person there, regardless of their age, had something valuable to offer. His granddaughter in her early 20s was learning from him, whether it was his life experiences, his humor, or his endless love for family. That was the moment Robert realized aging wasn't a curse, it was a badge of honor. And now he spends his days teaching his grandkids the lessons he's learned, and he feels more alive than ever. Section 7. Leaving a legacy, the impact you leave behind. What do you want to be remembered for? Is it your accomplishments, your kindness, or the way you made people feel? This is the part of life after 70 that most people overlook, but it's one of the most important. Leaving a legacy isn't just about the material things you leave behind. It's about the values, love, and wisdom you impart to those around you. It's about creating memories that will live on in the hearts of your children, grandchildren, and even strangers you've helped along the way. Your legacy is the mark you leave on the world, and it's never too late to start building it. Consider the story of Eleanor, a woman who, in her 70s, realized she wanted to leave a legacy that went beyond her possessions. She decided to volunteer at a local shelter, using her years of experience to mentor younger people who were facing hardships. Over time, Eleanor became a beloved figure in her community. People would tell her, "You've changed my life," and it filled her heart with pride. She was leaving a legacy of kindness, and in doing so, Eleanor found deeper purpose and satisfaction. She passed away peacefully, knowing that her influence would continue for generations. As we wrap up, I want you to take a moment and think about the lessons we've discussed today. Aging doesn't have to be feared or dreaded. In fact, if you're willing to adopt a new mindset, your 70s can be a time of growth, purpose, and new beginnings. You've earned this chapter in your life, and now it's your time to live it fully. So, what are you waiting for? Embrace these lessons, let go of your fears, and start building the legacy you want to leave. And remember, whether it's embracing new challenges, focusing on your mental health, or creating deep social connections, each step you take today will bring you closer to living an amazing life after 70. Before you go, drop a comment below. Let me know which lesson resonated with you the most and what changes you're planning to make. I'd love to hear your story. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join us for more videos that will inspire and empower you to live your best life, no matter what age you are. With these two new sections added, you now have a full, engaging structure that will keep your audience interested, motivated, and ready to take action. The key here is to balance personal storytelling with actionable insights, ensuring the viewers feel emotionally connected to the content and inspired to apply it in their own lives. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps